Hey lovelies! Okay, so as most of you know, I started a new job at Rexel and I had an amazing time there. The staff are just incredible. But I want to take a moment to talk to you about how customers treat customer service or guest coordinators when it comes to working in a retail environment. You see, the thing is that no matter what happens, we're all human. We have good and we have bad days. But our job as customer service representatives of the Rexel brand in the store that I'm located is to make sure that our personal problems are left outside. Therefore, when I walk in, no matter how bad of a day I've had, I put a smile on my face, I turn my energy up to high, and I go on with my day. The thing about it is, it would appear as though customers that shop in customer service oriented stores don't seem to understand the proper way to treat someone who works in retail. That's what this video is about. I'm not going to bitch to you. I'm going to try not to swear too much because we all know that, well, I have a bit of a potty mouth. Couple of things to remember. We get it. You're in a rush. You need to get from point A to point B. And whether that's to get home to watch your favorite show because you've just had a long day at work, or it's to get home to make dinner for your family, or maybe just to get home to make dinner for yourself to relax. We understand that. We try to get you in and out of our store in as fast a time as possible. If there's more than 3 people waiting in the line, well, of course we call for backup. Sometimes that backup is busy doing something else. So unfortunately, it takes a minute for them to get to us. And we see your frustration, which is why the customer service reps at Rexel are always so happy to see you, because we get it. You're busy. And it's our job for just that one tiny moment to take it all away for you. Do you understand? It's our job in that moment to talk to you and to talk to you in a certain way, to maybe help you forget things. We talk about a number of different things when it comes to work. How was your day? Can I help you find anything? Anything to take your mind off of something, that's what we're there for. So we get it. You're in a rush. Guess what? We're in a rush to get you happy and satisfied and out the door to get to where you need to be. So just a little patience would be amazing. Sounds simple enough, doesn't it? Listen, I've been on the other end of a customer service experience where I was the customer and I was irate and I was upset and I was in a rush and I felt like the world revolved around me. And you know what? As the customer, the world does revolve around you. But as a human being, well, there's a level of respect that we need to have for each other. And I'm just making this video in hopes that maybe we can be just a little bit nicer to the customer service reps that we deal with. So a couple of other things. Slamming your money down on the counter doesn't do anything but shock us and upset us. We're not strippers in a strip club. Don't throw your money at us. Hand it to us politely. Because guess what? That's what we're trained to do back. We're trained to hand it back to you politely. And that's what we do. All we ask for is the same common courtesy applied to giving us the money. Number 2, the debit machine is not a psychic. And by that I mean, if I'm not even finished ringing in your order, that machine, that one right there in front of you, doesn't know it needs to be used. It doesn't know it needs to be used until I press F3 on my computer. So that means I have to finish ringing everything through, everything, and then press F3 to get it to go to the terminal in order for you to use your card. Jamming your card in ahead of time is only actually going to cause trouble. It's going to slow down the process of you getting out of our store in a hurry to catch that TTC bus or to catch the GO train or the Via Rail train, whatever you catch to get home. So, stop, pause, and wait until we tell you to insert your card. It's that simple. We're not trying to be rude when we say, no, 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 don't do that. Hold on one second. We're not trying to be rude. All we're trying to do is to make sure that you're jamming that card in there doesn't slow you down. See how that works? It's funny because I think that a lot of customers think that we're doing it just because we're in a power trap. No. We tell you to stop for a minute because we don't want to slow you down. We want to make sure that the process of you being in our store, at our lineup, and through our cash is a pleasant and happy and quick and painless experience. It's that simple. We're not trying to do anything other than that. So again, just a little bit of patience right there would be amazing. So stop, pause, and wait. It's that simple. You know, I also think that we have a societal sort of problem when it comes to work. Not everyone wants to be a lawyer. Not everyone wants to be, an accountant. Do you want to know why I do customer service? Why I like retail and why I have always loved retail? It's because I get to talk to people. It's because I get to interact with people. My day, every day, is completely different. There's something new to do. There's something new coming in. There's new customers. There's old customers. Every day is different. That's why a lot of people like retail. I love retail. I love it. And there are a lot of other people out there that love it too. And it saddens me to think that somehow our society has demeaned the art of retail. It used to be that if you had a job and you paid your bills, people respected you. Now, sadly, as a society, if someone says, oh, I work at McDonald's, or I work at Starbucks, or even I work at Rexel, people go, oh, but what are you going to do after that? Guess what? My job pays my bills. My job affords me an okay life. I'm happy with that. When I grew up, when I was a kid, I grew up as poor could be. I grew up soup kitchen poor. We used to go to the Wellesley House in Hamilton, and it was a soup kitchen, and we'd go there and get day-old donuts, and we would get Christmas presents from the Salvation Army. And so you know what? So my life right now isn't about being rich with money. It's about being rich in my soul. It's about being a whole person and being a better person than I was yesterday. And retail does that for me. They don't call it retail therapy for nothing. It's because people like me and other people that work in retail, we are there to help you. I get it. There are some bitchy people that work in retail. Some really bitchy people that work in retail. But for that one bitchy person that works in retail, there's hundreds of others that aren't. There's hundreds of others out there whose genuine sole purpose is to make you smile, to make you forget that you had a bad day, and to help you get in and out of that store in, like I said, a painless procedure. It's that simple. So the next time you're at a customer service counter and you are held up for whatever reason, remember this. There are a lot of things that we have to do behind the counter to make it so that it seems effortless. We've always got to make sure we have change on our till. The computer sometimes screws up, which can cause a pause in our getting you through. We've got to change the paper rolls on our receipt machines a lot, which can actually take a minute or two, believe it or not. I don't know who has ever tried to pull that paper away so smoothly, but it doesn't pull away very smoothly. You have to sort of pull it and rip it and pull it just to get it off. So that can take a minute. So unfortunately, that bleeds into our time of serving you and getting you out of the store. Also, as a very, very last side note, a lot of stores do we have what's called the Rexel Foundation when it comes to Pharma Plus. And the Rexel Foundation is an umbrella foundation, which I thought is just brilliant. The umbrella foundation, that what happens is that the Rexel Foundation is a foundation that helps kids all across Canada, not just Toronto, not just locally, but all across Canada. It helps sick kids, it donates to Ronald McDonald House, it is all of these different umbrella places. It helps with child disfigurement and helps them go to camp. It helps with cancer camps, leukemia camps. It helps with so many different things. This is not just one charity that you are donating to when you donate to the Rexel Foundation. As a cashier, I'm proud of the fact that my store, Rexel, gives to charity. I'm also proud of the fact that they are completely transparent with who they give their money to. When you come up to our register, there's a little glass box right there in front of you. And if you turn it around, there is a list of all of the charities that we contribute to. It's sometimes very hard for us to ask you for money when it comes to charity. It's hard. Some of you look at us like we're trash. Some of you just can't be interested, can't be bothered, and we get that. But the thing is that I don't ask you because I have to ask you. I ask you because I believe in the charity that we donate to. I believe in Sick Kids Hospital, and I believe in Ronald McDonald House, and I believe in all of those camps that help out kids with other disabilities. I believe in them. So I ask you for money for the Rexel Foundation because I believe in those charities. It's hard sometimes. I see the look on your face. You're sick of giving money. You don't have to be rude about it. Just say, no, I'm sorry, I don't have the money right now, or I can't donate. And that's fine. Like I tell all of my customers, I laugh when they're like, oh, I'm so sorry. I go, so stop. There's no guilt here. If you can't donate today, that's fine. Maybe donate another day or don't donate at all. But I'm not going to guilt you into giving money to this charity. No way. On a side note, 100% of the money collected for Rexel Foundation goes to the Rexel Foundation charity. 100%. There's no, as a customer put it, skimming off the top. We're very transparent. If you go to rexelfoundation.ca, you'll actually get a lot more information when it comes to this. So listen, so have some patience with us. We're there to help you. We're there to answer any questions that you may have, and we're there to make your experience a good one. I want you to laugh. I want you to smile. And when I want you to leave the store, I want you to fill out that little survey on the bottom, and I want you to talk about how great your experience in that store was. I don't want you to walk out feeling miserable because I asked you to donate to a charity. It's completely up to you to donate. You don't have to. All right? So don't feel pressured and don't feel guilty. All right? So yeah. So that's it's not even a rant today. It's just, listen, let's just treat people that work in customer service just a little bit better. Have a little more patience and spread just a little bit more love and understanding. It's that simple. As always, I thank you so very much from the bottom of my heart for tuning in. Please don't forget to comment, share, and subscribe. I will catch you all on the flip side and perhaps at a Rexel. Bye.